Let's look at this set. The curator of a museum is arranging a total of 16 artifacts in 4 by 4 grid, as shown below. Each of these artifacts is originally from a different year, from 1601 to 1660. The positions of 6 artifacts is fixed. The years of origin of those 6 artifacts are as shown below. So, we have a 4 by 4 grid, 16 artifacts, all originating from a different year, from among 1601 to 1660. And positions of 6 artifacts is fixed. Positions are given here within this 4 by 4 matrix. For this grid, the 4 rows are denoted as 1 to 4 in that order from top to bottom. Great. Similarly, the 4 columns are denoted as 1 to 4 in that order from left to right. Okay. So rows are 1, 2, 3, 4. Columns are 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. The cell in the mth row and the nth column is denoted as RMCN, where M and N can take values from 1 to 2. Okay. But this is basically the nomenclature for referring to a particular set. Further, the sum of years of origins of all the artifacts placed in any single row is same as that of any single column, which in turn is same as that of any diagonal. Okay, this is very interesting because they're saying sum of each row is identical, A, and sum of each column is identical. Sum of each diagonal is also identical. This is very interesting. Now, the first trigger should be, we know the numbers involved. We know the numbers are 1601 to 1660. Pay attention, I'm only underlining the last 2 digits because the numbers are essentially 1 to 16. If the numbers are 1 to 16, what will be the summation of those numbers? It will be 1 plus 16 by 2 into 16. First term plus last term divided by 2 into number of terms, or sum of first 16 natural numbers. And this will be equal to 136. Now these numbers are getting divided into 4 rows, each of which have identical summation. So sum of each row will therefore be 34. This is 34. This is 34. This is 34. This is 34. And same would be the case for columns. This is 34. This is 34. This is 34. This is 34. And also the diagonals. This is 34. And this is 34. Just to denote they are the diagonal sums, I've circled them. And now, because I know sum of each row, each column, each diagonal has to be 34, I can fill up certain more cells. Look at the second row. I have 13 plus 2, 15. 15 plus 11, 26. 26 plus 8. So the number here will be 1608. Similarly, this diagonal, 1612. 12 plus 2 is 14. 14 plus 5 is 19. So I need 1615 here. This is also uniquely identified. Great. Are there any 3 numbers in a row or a column or a diagonal? Not really. Not really. But what I can do now is, I see every column has 2 numbers. Every column needs 2 numbers now. So I'm listing out all the numbers that aren't used up yet. 1 isn't used up. 1602 or 2 is used up. 3 isn't used up. 4 isn't used up. 5 is present here, 1605. 6 isn't used up. 7 isn't used up. 8 is used up. 9 isn't used up. 10 is not used up. And 11 is here. 12 is here. 13 is here. 14 isn't used up. 15 is here. 16 is here. So the only number left is 14. Internal check. I have 8 numbers here. I have 8 numbers here. 16 numbers are needed. Great. Now, what I'm choosing to do is, for every column, I'm looking at what more does the summation do. For every column, what more does the summation do? I have 12 plus 13, 25 already here. I need 9 more. Using these numbers, how can a 9 be made? 1 plus 8 not available, 3 plus 6 available, 4 plus 4 not available. And after that, no possibility. So for column 1, I need 9 more, and that can be obtained with 3 plus 6. For column 2, I have 16 plus 18. So I need 16 more. How can a 16 be made here? 14 plus 2 not available. 10 plus 6, yes. 10 plus 6 or how much? 10 plus 6 or 9 plus 7. Now, if you're smart, you can perhaps see, column 1 will definitely use a 3 and a 6. Column 1 will definitely use a 3 and a 6. So column 2 will not have the option of using 10 and a 6. In order to get those 16 extra, you will not have the option of using a 10 and a 6. If you can eliminate this possibility right away, great. If you don't, still okay. But you should be able to see this, that 10 plus 6 will definitely not be how column 2 reaches its total of 34. Looking at column 3 now. Column 3 has 11 plus 5, 16. So I need 18. And how can an 18 be made? A 14 and a 4 would work. 10 and 8 is not available. 9 and 9 is not available. So this can only be made with 4 plus 14. And column 4. 15 plus 8 is 23. I need 11 more. 11 more, how can that be done? 10 plus 1, possibly. How about 9 plus 4? Possibly. Again, 9 plus 4 will not be possible will definitely not be possible for column 4. 9 plus 4 will definitely not be possible for column 4 because 4 plus 14 is definitely going to column 3. 4 plus 14 is definitely going to column 3. So, just in case you want to see, 10 plus 6 is not going here, 9 plus 4 is not going here. For every column, we pretty much know which numbers are going there. So you can start with any column. You can start with any column, whichever column you feel most comfortable and confident of. I'm starting off with column 1. I'm starting off with column 1. Or maybe what I can do is I'll start off with column 1 at the top and I'll start off with some other column at the bottom. And we can see it being solved in 2 different ways. Okay. Let me just replicate the table at the bottom. My drawing isn't very great. Please bear with me. So here I'm starting off with column 1. Remember, just because it is 3 plus 6, it does not mean the work is done. I still have to take into account, I still have to do the work for, I still have to look at 3, 6 here, 6, 3 here. Both those cases have to be checked. But what comes to my aid is also look at row 3. Row 3. I have 16 plus 5, 21. So I need 13 more. I need 13 more. And how can a 13 be made? For row 3, 13 can be made with a 10 or a 4, 10 and a 3. This is possible. And it can be made with a 9 or a 4, or it can be made with 7 and a 6. It can be made with 10 and a 3, 9 and a 4, 7 and a 6. I know 9 and 4 is definitely not happening here. I know 9 and 4 is because one of these two numbers is going to be 3 or 6. One of these two numbers is going to be 3 or 6. So 9 and a 4 is definitely not happening. It has to be either 7 plus 6 or 10 plus 3. Don't know. But I was also not able to narrow it down. I was also not able to narrow it down to just one case, whether it has to be 3, 6 or 6, 3. So what I'm doing is I am writing down numbers this way at the corner. 3 and a 6 here. Oh, 1 minute. Let me just copy the numbers from the top that are certain already. 1613, 1602, 1611, 1608, 1615, 1605, 1616. Okay, so now I will do the work. Here I will use the second column or the third column or the fourth column, whatever you like. Okay, here I'm checking if I put down 3 here, 6 here. If I put down 3 here and 6 here, now for column 4, because I need a total of 34, 3 plus 16 is 19. 19 plus 5 is 24. So this will be 10 here. Now, for column 4, 10 and a 1. This is uniquely identified. This is a 10. This is a 1. This is a 10. This is a 1. Okay. Now, for column 2, I'm checking. Now, because this is a decision point, in column 2, what do I put? In column 2, because 10 and 6 is no longer available, it has to be 9 or a 7, or let me not delete that. 9 or a 7. I'm looking at 15 and 6. In the bottom row, I'm looking at 15 and 6 adds up to 21. I need 13 more. 15 and 6 adds up to 21. I need a 13 more. So if I put down 6 here, sorry, I need 13 more. If I need 13 more, remember the numbers that are used. 1 is used up, 3 is used up, 6 is used up, and 10 is used up. Among the numbers available, if I need a 13, the only way I can make it is 4 and 9. The only way I can make it is 4 and 9. In column 4, I need 4 and 9. In column 2, I need 9 and 7. The common number is, of course, 9. So 4 will come here, 14 will come here, and 7 will come here. 12 and 7 is 19. 12 and 7 is 19. 7 and 14 is, 12 and 7 is 19. 19 plus 14 is 33. 33 plus 1 is 34. Yes, all the summation, everything is uniquely identical. But then, remember, here everything is guaranteed. Here everything is guaranteed. This, we had started off by making an assumption. 3 and 6 will come in this order. What if 6 and 3 came in a different order? And that case, I will record this one. 6 coming here and 3 coming here. So 6 comes here, then this column will be 7. The number coming in this column will be 7. Now 8 plus 7 is 15. 15 plus 15 is 30. There will be a 4 here. There will be a 4 here. Okay. Just so that we don't confuse the numbers that we have written. This is our first case. I have 7, 6, everything identical. Now, remember for column 4, we had come up with possibilities. It was either 10 plus 1 or 7 plus 4, not 9 plus 4, 7 plus 4. Amazing error here. Okay, 7 plus 4. Okay, I have the numbers identified. Now let's look at, you can either look at row 4 or you can look at row 1, whichever one you like. I have 12 and 4. I need 18 more. In this version of the question, 6 is used up, 3 is used up, 4 is used up, and 7 is used up. These 4 are used up. So, for row 1, I have 12 and 4, 16. I need 18 more. I need 18. Can I make 18 more? 14 and 1 available, not possible. 10 and 8, not available. 9 and 9. I cannot fill up the top row anymore. With 12 and 4, I have 16. I need 18 more. I cannot have any other numbers coming up here. And therefore, this case is ruled out. This case is ruled out. I'll do it this way. And now we know for certain the numbers here are 1601, 1610, 1609, 1604, 1606, 1603, 1607, and 1614. So 1614. This is the only possibility that is acceptable. This is the only case that will get generated. So for the first question, for how many places the grid can be determined? Oh, first let me solve this. Last time we had started off by allocating 3 and 6. This time let's start with 4 and 14. Column 3 this time. So 4 and 14. I'm trying to check. Okay. I know 14 goes at the top and 4 goes at the bottom. So let me deliberately take the wrong case here. Let's say 4 goes here and 14 goes here. Let me list down all the numbers again. 1, 3, 4, 6, 7, 9, 10, 14. If 4 goes here, 14 goes here. I have 15 plus 14, 29. I need 5 more. 4 is gone. 14 is gone. 4 is gone. 14 is gone. 15 plus 14, 29 is already made. These two cells should add up to 5. 1 plus 4, not available. 3 plus 2, not available. I can't make a 5 in these two cells here. Row 4, column 1 and row 4, column 2. I can't make a 5, which means the decision that we have made here, 4 and 14, is a wrong decision. It should not be this way. It should be inverted. This is 14, this is 4. This is 14, this is 4. Okay. Now, if I made 14 and 4, these two are used. Now I'm looking at column 1, the numbers are 3 and 6. 15 and 4, 19 I have made. For 15 that is needed in column 4, for 15 that is needed in column 4, can I do it with 1 and 14? 14 is not available. 3 and 12, not available. 4 and something, not available. 6 and 9, yes. The only way I can make a 15 is 6 and 9. 6 I know comes in the first column. So 1604, 1614, 1606 is definitely coming here. 1609 is definitely coming here. 1603 is definitely coming here. 1610 is definitely coming here. And now I can fill up these two columns also. It will be 1607 and 1601. We have a same box generated. However many times, whichever column you start with, you will have the same working coming through to you. Now, if you are able to identify the 3 plus 6 is definitely going in column 1, and you're able to rule out this case. Similarly, here, we're able to identify that 7 plus 4 cannot be coming here because 7 is definitely going to column 2. Then you would have 4 possible starting points, and then you can get your answer however you like. Okay. For how many places in the grid can we determine the years of origin of the artifact placed? For all 16. The artifact 1601 has been placed in row 1, cell 4, so option 4. The sum of years of origin of the artifacts placed in the 4 corners of the grid is. So I have 12 plus 1, 13. 13 plus 15 is 13 plus 15 is 28. 28 plus 6 is 34. Excellent. And what is the origin of the artifact placed in the cell R4C2? R4C2 is 1609. So 1609. In fact, this question 4 is so wonderful. Question 4 is so wonderful that once you recognize these are the options available. We had already identified column 2 can have only 9 and 7. Among the available options, the only one that could have gone in R4C2 was 1609. And then if 1609 is here, 1607 is here. If 1607, this reduces our work even further in case you wanted to narrow it down. But then because it's the 4th question in the set, not one of the early ones, likelihood of you being able to see this number and work thereon is slightly lower. That's okay. And that is it for the entirety of this question. Now, there is also this wonderful concept called magic squares. There's also this wonderful concept called magic squares. If you know magic squares, then this question is even faster to solve. You can get to the answers even quicker. But then for the time being, even if you don't know it, that's okay. You're not expected to know everything about a magic square at this time. Okay, so that will be all for this set.